William Brewster was known for his sense of humility and conviction, and was among those who recognized the importance of building trust with the Wampanoag and the indigenous tribes in the area which they landed. His guidance was a huge influence on these early interactions with the Wampanoag people and tribes. The arrival of Samoset and later Squanto, who were powerful chiefs of their people and actually knew some English due to the earlier European interactions, acted as diplomats, basically, or intermediaries, or, translators in these early interactions. And this opened the door to a very historic meeting between Massasoit and the Pilgrims. And it culminated in European-style, Versailles-type peace treaty, a signed document. And the treaty was shaped by the leadership of Massasoit and Sir William Brewster, and they established terms of mutual protection and cooperation and peace and fraternity and brotherhood that would last over 50 years. Like I said, the Wampanoag were the only reason that these pilgrims were able to survive their first winter. They were the reason that they were able to learn to grow crops during their first spring and continue to grow them over their first summer and harvest them during their first fall in 1621. And the first Thanksgiving was a huge celebration of thanks to the Wampanoag and indigenous people from the Pilgrims for their help in their survival and the beautiful partnership that they had formed afterwards. So after a year of incredible hardship for the Pilgrims, they had successfully harvested crops with the guidance of Squanto and the support of the Wampanoag. And they invited Massasoit and 90 of his men, likely his warriors, to join them in a 3-day feast. And it was the marking of a moment of extreme gratitude for everything that they had done for the Pilgrims. And it was literally a Thanksgiving. It was a Thanksgiving. It was the Pilgrims trying to do their best with what little they had to show thanks to the indigenous people for everything that they had done for them. Because without them, they would all have died. They would all have died. They would not have lasted through their first winter. The first winter and the survival of the Pilgrims before they were able to grow crops themselves was all due to the extreme